When was the last time you truly felt at peace in nature? Can you remember the feeling of calm washing over you as you stood among tall trees, listened to the gentle rustle of leaves, or breathed in the fresh scent of the forest? If you're like many people, you might find it hard to recall such a moment. In our fast-paced, technology-driven world, we often forget to connect with the natural world around us. But what if there was a simple, powerful way to reduce stress, improve your health, and find greater mindfulness, all by spending time in nature? That's where forest bathing comes in. Forest bathing isn't about taking a bath in the woods or going for a challenging hike. It's a practice that allows you to slow down, tune into your senses, and truly experience the natural world around you. This video will guide you through the art of forest bathing, explaining what it is, why it's so beneficial, and how you can start incorporating it into your life. Let's begin by understanding what forest bathing really means. Forest bathing, or Shinrin-yoku, as it's known in Japan where it originated, is the practice of immersing yourself in a forest atmosphere. It's not about exercise or reaching a destination. Instead, it's about being present in nature, using all your senses to connect with your surroundings. The concept of forest bathing was developed in Japan in the 1980s as a response to increasing stress levels and disconnection from nature in urban populations. Since then, it has gained popularity worldwide as more and more people discover its benefits. Forest bathing isn't just a trendy wellness practice, it's backed by science and has been shown to have real, measurable effects on our physical and mental health. So what does science say about forest bathing? Research has shown that spending time in nature can have profound effects on our brain and body. When we're in natural environments, our bodies respond in ways that promote relaxation and well-being. Studies have found that forest bathing can lower cortisol levels, the hormone associated with stress, and reduce blood pressure. It can also boost our immune system, improve mood, and enhance cognitive function. One of the most interesting aspects of forest bathing research is the discovery of phytoncides. These are natural compounds released by trees and plants that have been shown to boost our immune system. When we breathe in these compounds during forest bathing, we're not just enjoying the fresh air, we're actually giving our bodies a natural health boost. The benefits of forest bathing extend far beyond stress relief. Regular practice has been linked to improved sleep quality, increased energy levels, and enhanced creativity. Many people report feeling more focused and productive after spending time in nature. Forest bathing can also help to reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression, providing a natural complement to other mental health treatments. For those struggling with the demands of modern life, forest bathing offers a way to reset and recharge. It's a practice that allows us to step away from the constant stimulation of screens and technology, giving our minds a much-needed break. This digital detox aspect of forest bathing is particularly valuable in our always connected world. Now that we understand the what and why of forest bathing, let's explore how to practice it. The good news is that forest bathing is simple and accessible to almost everyone. You don't need any special equipment or skills, just a willingness to slow down and connect with nature. To start, find a suitable, natural area. This doesn't have to be a vast forest. A local park or green space can work just as well. The key is to choose a place where you feel safe and can relax without too many distractions. Once you've found your spot, the first step is to slow down. Forest bathing isn't about covering distance or getting exercise, it's about being present in the moment. As you enter your chosen natural space, take a few deep breaths. Feel your feet on the ground and notice the air on your skin. Begin to engage all your senses. What do you see around you? Look at the shapes of the leaves, the patterns in the bark of trees, the way light filters through the canopy. Listen to the sounds of nature, birds singing, wind rustling through leaves, perhaps the sound of water if there's a stream nearby. Next, focus on your sense of smell. The forest is full of scents, the earthy smell of soil, the fresh scent of pine, the subtle fragrance of flowers. Take deep breaths and try to identify different scents. You might be surprised at how many you can detect once you start paying attention. Touch is another important sense in forest bathing. Feel the texture of tree bark, the softness of moss, the roughness of stones. If it's safe to do so, you might even want to take off your shoes and feel the earth beneath your feet. This practice, known as earthing, is believed by some to have additional health benefits. As you move through the environment, do so mindfully. There's no need to rush or cover a lot of ground. You might spend an entire forest bathing session in a small area, really taking the time to notice and appreciate everything around you. Some people find it helpful to find a comfortable spot to sit and simply observe their surroundings for a while. Deep breathing is an essential part of forest bathing. Take slow, deep breaths, focusing on the fresh air entering your lungs. This not only helps you relax, but also allows you to take in more of those beneficial phytoncides we mentioned earlier. You might want to try some simple breathing exercises like counting your breaths or practicing belly breathing. For those who live in urban areas or have busy schedules, the idea of regular forest bathing might seem challenging. However, there are many ways to incorporate the principles of forest bathing into daily life, even if you can't get to a forest regularly. Urban parks and gardens can be great alternatives to forests. Even a small green space can provide many of the benefits of forest bathing. If you have a lunch break at work, consider spending it outside in a nearby park. Instead of scrolling through your phone, take the time to notice the natural elements around you: trees, plants, birds, or insects. You can also bring elements of nature into your home or workplace. Houseplants, nature sounds, or even pictures of natural scenes can help create a more relaxing environment. Some people find that using essential oils with forest scents can help recreate the forest bathing experience indoors. Short nature breaks throughout the day can be very effective. Even a few minutes spent looking at trees outside your window or tending to a small plant on your desk can help reduce stress and improve focus. The key is to approach these moments mindfully, really taking the time to connect with the natural elements around you. Mindfulness techniques can enhance your forest bathing practice. Guided meditations in natural settings can be particularly powerful. You might want to try a body scan exercise while sitting or standing in nature. Start at the top of your head and slowly bring your attention down through your body, noticing any sensations or tension. As you do this, imagine the stress and tension melting away into the earth beneath you. Focused attention on natural elements is another mindfulness technique that works well with forest bathing. Choose a natural object, a leaf, a stone, a flower, and really examine it. Notice its color, texture, shape, and any patterns or imperfections. This practice can help quiet the mind and bring you into the present moment. Despite the simplicity and accessibility of forest bathing, many people still struggle to incorporate it into their lives. Common obstacles include lack of time, unfavorable weather, or limited access to natural areas. However, these challenges can often be overcome with a bit of creativity and flexibility. For those who feel they don't have time for forest bathing, it's important to remember that even short sessions can be beneficial. A 15-minute nature break can make a significant difference to your stress levels and overall well-being. It's about quality, not quantity. If you can't manage a long forest bathing session, try incorporating shorter nature connections throughout your day. Weather doesn't have to be a barrier to forest bathing. In fact, experiencing nature in different weather conditions can enhance your practice. Rain, snow, or cloudy days each bring their own unique sensory experiences. Just be sure to dress appropriately for the conditions. If access to natural areas is limited, look for green spaces closer to home. Urban parks, community gardens, or even a tree-lined street can provide opportunities for nature connection. You might also consider joining a local nature group or forest bathing workshop to discover new places and learn from others. Forest bathing isn't just about personal well-being. It can have a broader impact on our relationship with the natural world. As we spend more time in nature and develop a deeper connection with our environment, we often become more aware of environmental issues and more motivated to protect natural spaces. This increased environmental awareness can lead to positive changes in our behavior. People who regularly practice forest bathing often report feeling a greater sense of responsibility towards the environment. They might be more likely to support conservation efforts, reduce their environmental impact, or get involved in local green initiatives. There's also a growing recognition of the connection between personal well-being and planetary health. As we benefit from nature through practices like forest bathing, we become more aware of how our own health is tied to the health of the planet. This can lead to a more holistic view of wellness that includes environmental stewardship. If you're inspired to try forest bathing, here are some tips to help you get started. First, choose a location that feels safe and accessible to you. This might be a local park, a nature reserve, or even your own backyard if you have some green space. Plan to spend at least 20 minutes in nature, though longer sessions can be even more beneficial. Leave your phone and other devices behind if possible, or at least turn them off to minimize distractions. Dress comfortably and appropriately for the weather. As you begin your forest bathing session, set an intention to be present and open to the experience. You might want to start with a few deep breaths to center yourself. Then, begin to explore your surroundings using all your senses. Move slowly and mindfully, allowing yourself to be drawn to whatever catches your attention. Some simple activities you might try include finding a comfortable spot to sit and observe your surroundings. Focusing on the sensation of your breath and the fresh air around you. Listening for different sounds in the environment, looking for different colors and textures in nature. Feeling the ground beneath your feet as you walk slowly. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to practice forest bathing. The key is to be present and open to the experience. Don't worry if your mind wanders, simply bring your attention back to your senses and the natural world around you when you notice this happening. After your forest bathing session, take a moment to reflect on your experience. How do you feel physically and mentally? What did you notice during your time in nature? You might want to journal about your experience or share it with others to help reinforce the benefits. Forest bathing is a simple yet powerful practice that involves immersing yourself in nature using all your senses. It's backed by scientific research showing numerous health benefits, including stress reduction, improved mood, better sleep, and a boosted immune system. Forest bathing is accessible to almost everyone, regardless of fitness level or proximity to large natural areas. It can be practiced in urban parks, gardens, or any green space. Even short nature breaks throughout the day can provide benefits. The practice of forest bathing goes beyond personal well-being, potentially leading to increased environmental awareness and a deeper connection with the natural world. As we benefit from nature, we may feel more motivated to protect and preserve it. As you go about your day, consider how you might incorporate elements of forest bathing into your routine. Could you spend a few minutes outside during your lunch break? Maybe you could start your day with a short walk in a nearby park, or perhaps you could bring more natural elements into your home or workspace. Remember, forest bathing isn't about achieving a goal or ticking off a wellness task. It's about slowing down, connecting with nature, and giving yourself the space to simply be. In our busy, often stressful world, this practice offers a way to find calm, improve health, and rediscover our place in the natural world. So as we end this video, I'd like to leave you with a question to ponder. How might your life change if you made a regular practice of connecting with nature? The forest is waiting. Why not step in and see what you discover? Not